Sometimes you find yourself lost. You are doing your work, whether it is self-employment, whether you're working on something, on a project with other people, or simply studying for your course or whatever you're doing. And you find yourself lost. You find yourself frustrated. You have a clear goal that you want to accomplish, and you actually understand how to get there as well. And you are doing what you need to do to get there as well. But something is missing. Something's not lining up, right? You feel held back, whether it is by the world, by yourself, by circumstances, by fate, by God, by whatever. But one must not despair under frustration. Instead, use it as a weapon. And here's a way to do this. So, there was a series of events that were frustrating me. I'm usually the calm type, laid back, and I don't act out, at least in front of other people, not because of shy reasons or anything like that, but simply because I'm in control of my emotions, so I understand it's important for a man to be as such. But every now and then, sporadically, I have this big urge, this big fit of rage within me that just surges to the surface, and it's a very ugly sight, to be honest. It's hideous. And very recently, earlier on today, which is why I'm making this video, I tipped into this state, and I was so enraged that I felt I was going to crush the bones in my hand because of how hard I was clenching my fist in front of the work that I had before me. With so much anger, your face gets clouded up. The beauty that we get from our joyful state turns into something very ugly. It's if you've read the book Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's kind of like that transition. You go from very noble, illustrious, respected to hideous, savage, and ew. Yeah, real nasty. But like I said, this is a weapon for you. You must not be intimidated by your emotions, because if you cower away from them, they'll be the ones using you, but you must be the one to use them. Right? They, them. So here's a suggestion for what you can do to wield these emotions to your advantage. If you've read Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, amazing book. I haven't finished it, but I will. There was a turning point in his tale where he went to a mirror and started talking to himself in a very raw manner, very raw and very real. So, he started saying, "You think you're clever, whatever, you cheated your way through, it's all of a sad." And he kept it real with himself because nobody else would. He was lying to everything and everyone, right? He was cheating his way through exams. So he kept it real with himself, said, even if you're fooling others, it's only going to last so long, and it's going to come back to bite you, and it's going to be horrible. So I like the idea. Today, when I said that I had that frustration in me, I tried this out. I went in front of a mirror, and I'm not one that swears very much. I even say, "What the frick, dude?" So I decided I wanted to try it out. Well, I decided. I was angry and I was unhappy when I was clenching my fist, and I'm so mad. So I went to the toilet to try it, and I looked at myself. I'm not a person that swears a lot, but there was a few slurs in there, like, just to it added onto the dramatic scene, right? Which was kind of what I needed for that moment. And yeah, incredible results. 10 out of 10 would recommend. What I noticed happened was that I was transparent with my own weakness, and I was capable of admitting to things I needed to work on. And immediately right after, I went and worked on them. I took accountability for myself, and I used the accountability mirror to wake up. Right after, I went back to work to prove myself right in the things that I was saying, like, come on, you can do this, why are you being such a right? And to show myself that I'm capable of more and that you're capable of more. You know, life is hard, challenges are everywhere. It depends on you how you decide to face them. Don't despair, don't stray from the straight path, and carry on believing in your ability. The world is at your feet, but it means nothing if you don't take a step. I believe in you. Peace.